Good morning, Dr. Farid. Very interesting. Jorge Villegas, Diario Judío. Very interesting, whatever you said, indeed. But I prefer to, and I understood everything, but I prefer to speak Spanish. Okay. Ok. Como decía, muy interesante lo que dijo en cuanto a los estudios que se han hecho en Rusia y en Alemania, en diferentes ciudades. Por poner un ejemplo, la obesidad. Los estudios que se hicieron y que se siguen haciendo son en condiciones iguales a lo que se vivía antes. Específicamente, se somete a estos pacientes a una dieta rígida, muy diferente, porque entonces la dieta per se contribuiría, coadyuvaría a esa baja notable de peso, por ejemplo.
Gracias. Yes, I would like to comment on this. It's a good statement, and this is why we were so very surprised to see this weight loss under long-term testosterone treatment, because patients were not instructed to go on a diet, simply because we never expected them to lose weight under testosterone. So this study is different from the normal weight loss studies in which patients participate who are motivated to lose weight. Here, there was no motivation. They didn't come to the doctor to lose weight. They came for the doctor to get their prostate function improved, the urinary function, the erectile function. This is why they came. And as I said, the urologist is not primarily interested in improving the cardiovascular risk of his patients. He has his special organs that he takes care of. So there were no structured recommendations or any structured advice to lose weight. Of course, every doctor who sees an obese patient would say, you know, it would be nice if you could lose some weight, if you could improve your diet, if you could exercise a little more. This is the advice that is given daily in, I don't know, millions of versions by doctors to patients. It never works. And so we are very, very sure that this was not the cause of the weight loss. What, however, might have contributed to this weight loss that we observed is the increased energy that patients experience under testosterone replacement, the increased vitality, and we are very sure that these patients increase their level of physical activity in a subtle way that they may not have even realized. We know from individual anecdotal reports that some patients told the doctor, well, now we do a little bit of sport, we don't take the car all the time, we take the bicycle, we walk. So there is probably a subtle change in behavior secondary to testosterone treatment. Unfortunately, because we did not expect this, we have not measured it. It's possible to measure by questionnaires and so on. Maybe because patients' general well-being improved, because the erectile function improved, because they felt more attractive, this may have triggered paying more attention to what they eat and so on. So there may be subtle behavioral changes which we did not assess and which may have further contributed to this weight loss. The main reason for the weight loss, I want to mention this briefly, and it also relates to the anabolic effects of testosterone. If men are hypogonadal, they have a reduction in muscle mass because the muscle mass is maintained by testosterone. Now, if you replace testosterone in a man, he will gain muscle mass and lose fat mass at the same time. The increase in muscle mass within 1 year is in the magnitude of about 5 kilograms, and the loss in fat mass is another 5 kilograms. So after 1 year, the weight effect is rather neutral, but you have this increase in muscle mass and the decrease in fat mass. What does this increase in muscle mass mean? It means an increase in basal metabolic rate. It's the muscle mass that burns calories, in other words. So if men have 5 kilos more muscle mass and 5 kilos less fat mass, they will use more calories, and they will not store away the excess calories, but they will burn them by the muscle mass. And this is probably why we see this long-term weight loss due to an increased metabolic rate.